Literally, like, button press, so there's half a second difference. The fuck was that?
Life's end.
It was the other Davy
Isn't it
Crockett.
beautiful? It's almost tragic.
Hello, the boss.
When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die.
It's very dry.
I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss, why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well.
Not that kind of birth, Skybird.
The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it?
Yes.
Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century.
Well...
Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages.
I mean, this was made in
we
2004.
soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today, just so we could face each other in battle.
Awkward.
A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy?
Well, in 2004...
There is no such thing.
Wasn't
and
that
never
bad.
has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms.
Because remember, this was a decade before Crimea.
The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family.
No longer.
It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish. Covered in snow, white as snow.
Hi, ZK.
And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll.
Wait, what?
That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others.
Mama foo.
We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space.
Yeah, I think we
3
missed a
years
lot of
earlier,
codec conversations.
The Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space.
Guess who that was?
I was the one they chose.
Dun dun dun.
At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books.
Of course.
I could see the planet as it appeared from space.
The same as the Fury.
That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition.
Damn dick
I'm
measuring
sure
contests.
you can see that. But the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion.
Yeah.
In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body
Oh,
called Earth.
Kojima, you were so wishful. You didn't understand
world
how.
without
Well, you know what? He
communism
did
or
understand the
capitalism.
propaganda machine.
That is
That was
the
World
world
War,
I
or that was
wanted to
Metal Gear
see.
Solid 2. He knew exactly how much
But
propaganda
reality
could be.
continued to betray me.
It's so wishful thinking.
In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos.
Man,
It
you
was
got
part
around
of a
lot.
CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country.
Oh no.
But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence.
He did, Ken.
I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground.
Sounds like
Then,
the U.S.
2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice.
You can see his corpse if you do the first
Sorrow
person, but
gave
I
his
missed
life
it.
for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission.
He was
The
my
ones
friend.
who gave me that mission were the philosophers.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot.
Early in the
'cause I'm
20th
dead.
century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Why are they
The secret
explaining
pact
this?
they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But
Like-
the last of the original members died in the 1930s.
Like, in lore, why
After
is she
that,
explaining this
the
to Snake?
organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever.
Yep, Sabzi. Military
It was
industrial
my
complex.
father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them.
Uh-oh.
You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers.
I really wish there was a World War II game where you got to play as the Cobra Squad.
But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V2 rocket installations.
Mm-hmm.
I was
But...
pregnant at the time.
Oh, shit.
The sorrow was the father.
Oh, shit!
I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy.
I wonder who that could be.
But my child was snatched away from me by the
Anyone want to take a
philosophers.
guess? Yeah, imagine
Look
them
at this
sending
scar.
her in.
This is proof that I was
Ma'am,
once
you're not wearing a
mother.
bra.
I gave up my body and my child for my country.
Snake is not
There
her
is
child.
nothing left
Hi,
inside me
Scavenger.
now. Nothing at all. No hatred.
No, not liquid
even
pig.
regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body. Like
Not
a
enough
snake.
freedom, oh my god. Wanted mommy fan service, here you go. Yeah, that's Kojima for you.
I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation.
What?
I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge.
Do you want to know who it was, Chet?
There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand.
It's not riding.
One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who
Was it
survives
no, it wasn't
will
Johnny.
inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place.
Oh no, my hell.
If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Alright.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
It is.
Let's see what you're made of.
Okay, I need to do a thing real fast. So I want to unequip everything except my stun stuff. Because I don't need any of it except for, I mean, the stun grenades maybe, but don't need that. Okay.
Is that all these years and still nothing to show for it? Run quick. Is that all?
Damn. It's actually very hard to QCQ her because, you know.
Brace yourself.
Ow. Where you at, boss? Where you at? It's hard to see you in this field of white. Alright, you know what? We're gonna cheat.
There you are. Move or you're dead.
Okay, I need to fix my fucking broken ass bone. What's this? Cut? Okay.
you're dead.
Damn it! Get back here, bitch!
There you are.
So if she tries to CQC you, you have to, Okay, and then we cure. Let's get rid of the cut. Okay. Near 100% on Sekiro, the last thing to do is just grinding. Nice. Ow.
Found you.
I didn't counter it fast enough, damn it.
You'd better run.
Okay, I need... Well, let's just crouch for a minute and let a little bit of health tick back. We know where she is, so we can just get our health tick back, because we get about 20% no matter what. So anyway, are you ready to see who her child was, chat? Do you want to know? Do you want to know who her beautiful baby boy is? Shalashaska. I'm pretty sure it's revealed in one of the conversations. Hi, Scarlet.
There you are.
I'm pretty sure it's revealed in one of the conversations. We just didn't happen to get it. Because there's so many optional conversations that we just didn't get. Ow. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, video game. Fuck's sake. Cut. Yeah, it's Otacon. Yeah, her son is Otacon. And that's why Otacon gets possessed by Liquid, apparently, is because, his dad is Hisaro. So he's got, like, that whole, like, medium thing going on.
Where are you? There he is. Let's see what you're made
It's
of.
hinted at in one of the codex, also I got it ranked 20 years ago because it was... Oh, fuck! I was reading chat. Nope, it was a good guess.
Let's see what you're made of. Is that all? Pathetic. Heads up, Snake. You're not the man I thought.
Okay. She just deflects the fucking bullets. Okay. Gunshot wound, broken bone. Alright. Wait, is this gunshot wound? Okay, there we go. Fuck!
Here I come. You can't hit me.
Okay, I don't think I can do that in this fight. Broken bone again? Jesus. Gunshot wound. You see Sig Spray and Croc Cap? I never got the Croc Cap, though. You found the timer a bigger issue than the fight itself? I mean, obviously, but like if we had a billion fucking years, the fight wouldn't be that difficult.
Let's see what you're made of.
Dude. Broken bone again. Fucking hell. Glass bones and paper skin back shut. Yeah, listen, just shut up.
Let's see what you're made of.
Video game. Fucking. Wait, where the fuck? Well, didn't get it then. I don't know if hitting her in the head does more damage or not, but I'm not super worried about it. Also, killer capture. I'm trying to do all of the, like, I'm killing as few people as possible, so I'm using the, you know. We're using the,
I found.
the whatchamacallit. The MK22. Cut. Okay. Ow. Okay, that was just not what I intended to do at all. Video game, please! Christ, this fucking game sometimes.
You better run.
Some of the shit that happens. Broken bone, gunshot, gunshot. Alright. Wait, what is this? Oh, gunshots. And fact. Pumping asleep control poison is actually deadly. It's not poison, it's a trank dart.
Brace yourself.
I countered that.
Time to play.
Are you fucking serious?
Run quick.
And dead.
Let's see what you're.
No, it's a trank card. You're not gonna use your life med? Shut the fuck up! Don't tell me what to do. Don't ask that kind of. Don't give little hinty back. Shut up.
Come! Is that all?
Damn.
Pathetic.
Hey. One second. Okay, sorry. Headphones.
Get ready!
She fucking elbowed me out of the fucking thing.
Time to play rough. You better run.
Okay, I'll just shoot through it. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you, sir. I don't even care. Okay, cool. That totally should have worked, but whatever. Alright, fine. Okay.
Found you.
No. I blocked that, but sure.
Heads up, Snake.
I stunned her. I remember. You can. Okay.
My eyes.
Alright, that actually makes this much easier.
You've gotten stronger. Grenade!
Damn it.
I'm disappointed.
Fucking. Okay. Where'd all my grenades go? Oh, there.
Get ready!
Okay, that didn't kill me at least.
Is that all you've got?
Hey! Cut. Hey, listen, it was working. She's almost dead.
Get ready! Grenade!
Uniform. Snake. Okay, we got it. Okay. The Patriot. Defeat the boss. We got it. It just took a few tries. Throw my trash away from my calorie mates. I've defeated you with trank darts.
Keep it safe.
Microfilm.
It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
The only person you have to kill the entire game. Because if you don't, the game does it for you. It's symbolism, chat. She's free. She's free to be with the sorrow, and she's no longer a useful stooge. It's symbolism. Oh, I was hitting it. It worked. Fuck.
Ready to go, Snake?
Yes, there is a secret one where you can see their ghosts. Fuck, I missed it. Also, if I didn't already know that,
okay?
spoilers. Oh, come on.
Snake?
Yeah.
Don't make me time you out. It's a wig. Well, chat.
I told you you could trust me.
Fuck. One of our engines is down. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ocelot!
We're not done yet.
Where does he even have that floating thing? I don't think that would have happened. Bonk. Whee! My gear. That was mine. Ooh. Yeah, you will notice me. You killed my mom.
Too heavy!
What do you mean too heavy? Bonk. Let's settle this like men, passionately, with our lips.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Oh no, she's talking to me from beyond the grave again. Not the hand motion.
Not good!
I highly doubt 157 pounds is really gonna make that much of it. Well, they have lost an engine. Ow. It's just pirouetting. He went to bonk him and it hit the eye patch. I love this game. Ow. This game's so fucking
I picked up a
stupid.
few new moves.
Did Ocelot ever introduce himself with his name?
Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
Eva!
Bonk him in the back of the head with it. See, this is why Ocelot's a fucking idiot. Because he doesn't keep his gun loaded, because he always wants to do his fucking, I'm gonna one bullet and play Russian roulette with your fate. Like, dude, just keep your fucking gun loaded.
What do you say to one last showdown?
He didn't introduce himself, he was just one of the soldiers said he's the
Yeah,
Ocelot
all
commander.
right.
So then we missed a specific dialogue. Or it hasn't happened yet. Cheeky fucks. Sees bold in the past. Shit, sorry, Snake. Yeah. If memory serves, it doesn't matter which gun you pick. You just pick one.
What's your name?
What is your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names.
Yeah.
My name is Adamska.
Demska.
What's yours?
John.
But everyone calls
Very
you
well,
Jack.
John. Plain name. But I won't forget it.
Chat. Do you remember?
Come on!
Who are we supposed to meet again? Alright, let's take that one. We're going left because I'm left-handed. Oh, I should have done it. I should have gone for a phone call. Well, I should have been like, hold on, Ocelot. Phone call. Plane is literally about to crash. YouTube, by all means, 10 paces at high noon bullshit. Exactly. Do you remember who we were supposed to meet? The NSA agents? Do you remember their names?
It's a blank. Ah, that was fun.
I love it. That was
Till we
fun.
meet again, John.
The fucking wink. He might die. Yeah, he should be dead. Such a little shit. Oh, right. We're playing a video game. I'm good at pulling! At least he didn't meow again. True. Pull out! Cat, I want you to know, this is one of those games that explains the entire plot at the beginning of the game. Did you know that? Everything was explained without censorship and without subtlety at the very beginning of the game. Did you know that? There's a second yoke for a reason, right? Did you know that, Chad? We were supposed to eat Adam, but Ava came instead. Huh.
We made it.
Interesting, Sabzi.
Sure did.
Interesting. Don't you think? No, the horse is eating the body! Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh no, Migs!
Boss Ida!
There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now.
I'm gonna stare at your boobs one more time.
Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
That's how I want to go out as well, staring at boobs. Yep.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately.
Wait a minute, that's Robin, isn't
This
it?
is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev.
That's fucking
Return
Robin
to base
again.
Immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
I wouldn't miss
Look!
like a 0.3 kilometer
The
range.
Migs are turning back!
Yeah, hitting from that close would just blow themselves up, wouldn't it? Let's fucking go! No, why am I getting a text message at a time like this? Boss.
Well done, Snake.
You're interrupting
The Migs
me.
disengaged.
You're
Most
interrupting
likely
me,
under orders
Major.
From Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is,
Nigush's
you made it out
mosquito
alive.
vengeance.
As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
Dude, why? Okay. Langley is in Virginia. Why the fuck would... Yeah, he got blue balled by the Major. Oh my god. Fucking zero. Alright. So if they're gonna fly all the way to Galena, fucking ain't no goddamn way that the President and all them are gonna be waiting in Langley, Virginia. Because that's like another fucking 8-hour flight. Right? Tink. Unless I'm thinking of a different Langley. Yeah, fly all the way to, you know. Fly the Russian aircraft directly to the East Coast, the biggest U.S. Air Force base on the East Coast. Yeah.
Go back to the KGB.
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
He's not wearing the bandana anymore.
I've left America behind
Hi,
me.
JC.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
See, we're at 47 minutes on this recording, which is why I didn't, like, why I did an episode cut, because otherwise it'd be 2 hours already. Snake learned to flirt.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order?
Smash. Smash.
Or is it an invitation?
Oh, man. And then, on top of that, Skybird,
Proposal?
they brought a wig back, which means that they have an experimental Russian aircraft just sitting in an Air Force base in Alaska. Which is kind of a... Oh, you spilled your fucking drinks. Which is a boon for the U.S. Yeah, wine stains. You know what? It's okay. Cowgirl. Using it for free immediate citizenship. Well, this took place in the 1960s. Damn it. I'm busy. Major, stop. I'm trying to have sex. Oh, I had to return that. Yeah, no, because they brought the wig with them. So, like, there's just a WIG just sitting on a fucking Air Force base in Alaska now. Right? Anyway. Time for some passionate pants on hugging. Yep. I mean, at least he got his shirt off. OS R&D department 1.5 gift hours. Fill out a paperwork on the Lost Radio. Yeah. Lost on the mission. Ava?
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge.
No!
Forgive me, snake.
Oh, it's the picture she took in the thing. Goodbye. I lost it in a fire. Yeah, pretty much. This is like the worst lipstick on the mirror ever. I don't know how to use one of these.
Good morning, Snake.
she record this?
Slept well. First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
Wait, you're telling me the woman who...
The People's Republic of China for the General HQ, Second Department of the People's...
The woman who showed up on a Chinese motorcycle with a Chinese knockoff Luger wasn't a U.S. spy?
And I'm sorry.
She must have fucked him into a goddamn coma for him to sleep through all this. Is that a... Did I just get advertised to?
The philosophers still exist in China.
Wait, why does he have a shirt on now?
You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place,
Did he?
saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy. And also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod.
No shit, she played us all for fools.
5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes.
Well, if you couldn't do it yourself
We'll
without
create a
stealing it, you don't
deterrent force
deserve
to
it.
rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help.
You know, it's funny, because Snake was the one
I,
who was
too, am
suspicious
one
of her at first.
philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers.
It
a
was
graduate
the
of one
major
of their
that was like, yeah,
charm
just fuck her,
schools.
man. It'll be fun, like
I
one of
was
those
raised in
James
a
Bond
joint
movies.
US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning.
The boss.
She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor.
As an
Boss
instructor.
was the only one I couldn't fool.
Sleeper
She was
agent?
the
She sure did her
only one
job.
who
Oh,
knew I
yeah.
was a fake.
It's just like one of your British James Bond movies. Yup.
She told me everything.
He fucked up.
Why did she open her heart to me like that?
I don't know.
At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you.
It's kind of China's better. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why she saved my life.
Well, that's how they do everything
I've lied
there.
to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy. And to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you.
And then she didn't.
But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other.
But because it would cause a plot
And not
hole.
because you saved my life.
It would cause a Pime Paradox.
Because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know.
And you're not a very good spy if you're just telling us
you
everything.
have to live.
You know? If you're just gonna tell us everything, are you really a good spy? Also, why does she have goggles on and then she instead puts on sunglasses? That seems a little silly, don't you think? Ah! Of course it explodes. Alright.
Snake, Listen to me. She didn't betray
Why
the
was in her
United
jacket
States.
slip? I don't know.
No.
I don't know, man.
States.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know, man.
Far from it. She was a
Oh, he's got his
hero
Green
who died
Beret
for
hat
her
on?
country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen.
To join the difference between cities.
Self-sacrifice.
Yeah.
Because that was her duty.
Hello, Major. I think if memory serves... Oh, hey, there's Paramedic and Sigint. The two men that are beside him are actually supposed to be modeled after the actual, like, Department of Defense head and stuff at the time. And this is obviously President Johnson.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
Big Boss. Thank you, sir.
You are a true patriot.
A true patriot. Sir. You know, this reminds me of the bit at the end of Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, and it's like, you've become the biggest villain ever, it's everything you ever wanted, and what did it cost you? Like, congratulations, Snake. You got the title of Big Boss, you're a legendary soldier, and what did it cost you? Everything you've ever loved. Notice how he refuses to sign the hand, or shake the hand of that man? A nice big fuck you to the military-industrial complex.
We could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
A fox
The
and a
boss's
hound.
defection was a ruse set up by the U.S. government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show.
It is. It's just there to be
They
goofy.
planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission.
And forever she'll be
Everything was going
branded
according
as a
to plan.
traitor.
But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the U.S. government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy.
Because that would have been
So
World
the
War III.
operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job.
And they sent him both to the meat
couldn't be allowed
grinder.
to find out about it. Not ever.
Oh, I'm sure Snake was fucking livid.
This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe.
And Snake has to live with
She
the
will
burden of
go
being the
down in
only one who
official
knows the
history
truth.
as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on, in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing,
Thank you for the
will
follow.
endure only in your heart.
Crimson_Cyber_Kitsune just followed.
Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
I don't know if there's anything you can see there. October 15th, 1964, Khrushchev is ousted from power. Brezhnev becomes the first secretary of the Communist Party, with Kozygin as premier. October 16th, 1964, China conducts its first successful nuclear test of the Talcumbacan Desert. SIGINT joins ARPA. He goes to part the ARPANET, which would go online in 1969. U.S. government sets to study the emergency, Department of Transportation, EMT system. EVA disappears without a trace in Hanoi. Paramedic establishes the first paramedic system in Seattle. Major Zero disbands Fox. The United States accumulates the remains of the legacy. The U.S. branch of the Philosophers changes name to the Patriots, carrying on the tradition of Major Zero and his Fox unit. Big Boss establishes Foxhound. 72. The Les Enfants Terribles Project. The sons of the Big Boss are born. Sons of Big Boss. As I mentioned briefly earlier, that this is one of those games where the entire plot of the game is explained to you at the very beginning of it. In this case, if you remember, the boss explains the entire thing about how, at a certain point, because of the changes in geopolitical structures, your best friend can become your worst enemy because someone new decides that another war has started. And because of that, your loyalties have to be to something nebulous, I suppose, because it can change repeatedly. And that's something that she knew specifically because she was American and the Sorrow was Russian. And they had a kid together that was taken. And then her mission 2 years prior was to kill him. She had to. And so she knew that at some point she would be used in such a way as to kill someone that she had seen as an ally, as a friend. Because that's what happens, is that soldiers are, basically used as cannon fodder for people, the higher-ups. They're sent to their death and forced to do things that would break people. All for geopolitical maneuvering and abuse. And if you remember, after the beginning of the Virtuous mission, when we start Operation Snake Eater, we meet the boss again for the second time, after having seen her on the bridge. And Snake asks her, he demands to know, why did you defect from the United States? And she just looks over her shoulder at him and says, I didn't. And then she leaves. Not once did she lie to him, but he couldn't see it at the time, because he lacked the context for it. And he's sent on this mission to kill people that were heroes. And not just in this continuity breaking through the Nazi line and defeating Germany and the Axis powers, but on a personal level because he was raised by them, you know. He was raised by the boss. And having to be sent to be the one to kill her because if it was anybody else, it wouldn't be like, you know, Russia might not believe it, is a huge deal. And so I often talk about how this game and other games of the time, like Chrono Cross, with its environmental message that's kind of hidden in it, but like, you know, with killing the Hydra and destroying the swamp and that driving out the doors, which then go and attack the fairies, and it's big thing about how humans constantly fuck up everything around them. That and this has definitely affected my viewpoint for things, and I'm very like anti-war because of it. And I've said it before, like I understand why you need it, because sometimes people are going to be jackasses and try and invade and kill you, and you have to be able to defend yourself. The song was added to the game by a mistake due to a miscommunication with Kojima. That's hilarious. But, well, the governments eat up young, poor people, send them into the meat grinder, and the ones of them that survive, well, they get abandoned in the end. War's bad, Chad. Soldiers' lives are used as currency. You better wait to fall. And it's not right. They'll tell you where to go. It's kind of interesting how hopeful Kojima was with this, because like when this was made and we were on much better terms with like America and Russia were on much better terms, and it's interesting to see 20 years later how how different things are. And it's very much the same, because like if we look at what's happening today in the United States with the change of regime that's going to happen in literally a week from when I'm recording this, Russia might suddenly be our friend again. The problem is, if we're on the same side as Russia with what's going on in today's world, as of the time that this is being recorded, we're the bad guys. Hey, Otakon. I've been there. And that just goes to show very specifically in a modern context that is specifically at this very moment, how your best friends can suddenly become the enemies, because if things change with Ukraine, we go from being an ally on them and helping them to defeat an invading country, and then all of a sudden we might be on the other side being the aggressive asshole bad guys that I don't support. And that's terrifying, especially given how topical it is to the message that this whole game's entire magnum opus was. That governments will make decisions that will negatively affect everyone around them. And just fuck everything for the average person. Fucking A. Well, this is the Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. We will, I'm struggling to talk over the audio because it's gotten so loud. But, well, if Metal Gear Solid 4 ever comes out to PC, we'll play it. Until then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed playing it.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
Conniving motherfucker. I love that it's an old rotary phone.
Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived.
Inaudible hand gestures.
The film we handed the Chinese was a fake.
Oh, shit.
Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them.
Jesus.
I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
Adamska.
Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Yeah, what? Adamska is Adam? Well, like a boss. Finish the game on any difficulty. We got Iguana. Special item not used. Playtime 14 hours, 55 minutes, about right. 13 saves, 21 continues, 86 alert phase. We only killed 3 people. All of which were by accident, because the one I stabbed in the butt by accident, I didn't realize I had the knife out, and the other 2 I had the wrong gun out, so all accidental kills. Seriously injured 115 times, total damage 23 life bars, life medicine used 0 times, plants and animals captured 28, meals eaten 49. Not new item obtained. Patriot, camera, green face paint, brown face paint, national flag face paints, tuxedo, the DPM pattern camo, and the OzCam desert cam cap. You got the MS3 download pattern camo. Yep, those are all the meme camos. Desert tiger pattern, Flecktarn. Wait, isn't Flecktarn illegal? Isn't Flecktarn the Irish one that's illegal? Or am I thinking of a different one? Well, thanks for watching me play Metal Gear Solid 3, guys. See you next time.